Boss!
Welcome to the channel. Today's safari starts from Gilgil town. I'm going to do a detour to Karagita beach in Naivasha. From Gilgil, heading southeast to Naivasha. From Naivasha town, I'll head south to Karagita beach. From Karagita beach, I'll head north back to Naivasha town, then join the A104 road, then head northwest to Gilgil town, where I'll join A4 road, then proceed north. Then I'll leave the A4 road, then join the C493 towards Langa machinery, then return towards north to Miharati, Wanjohi Junction, Rironi Shopping Center, then Kariamu Shopping Center, from which I'll take the rough road to Lake Bolosat, a distance of about 138 kilometers. This is Naivasha, a town in Nakuru County in Rift Valley, Kenya. 71 kilometers from its county capital, Nakuru, and 89 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The indigenous community in Naivasha is the Maasai. While the Maasai are the indigenous community, the town is currently cosmopolitan, with the Kikuyu being populous group, along with the Isahakia community, who are descendants of soldiers and traders from the 1900s. The urban population of Naivasha town was 198,444 as per 2019 census. The town has an elevation of about 2,086 meters above sea level, and it's said to be the 9th largest town in Kenya. The town has experienced rapid growth driven by its agricultural sectors, especially floriculture. The name Naivasha derives from the local Maasai word Naiposha, meaning that which heaves, a common Maasai word for bodies of water larger enough to have wave action when it's windy or stormy. The name Naivasha arose as the British attempted to pronounce the Maasai name. Literally, Lake Naivasha means lake, and Naivasha town means lake town. Europeans are also major settlers in Naivasha. They arrived in the 19th century. Naivasha is also a popular tourist destination, especially the Hell's Gate National Park, Olkaria Geothermal Spa, Mount Longonot National Park, Mount Longonot, Lake Naivasha, and others. The town lies on the northeast part of Lake Naivasha. The town is situated on the shores of Lake Naivasha along Nairobi-Nakuru Highway. I am riding towards Karagita Beach at Lake Naivasha. Lake Naivasha is a freshwater lake outside the town of Naivasha in Nakuru County and northwest part of Kenya. It has an average depth of 6 meters, though the deepest area is at Crescent Island, which has a maximum depth of 30 meters. The lake had a surface area of about 139 square kilometers by 2010, but by 2020 it had increased to 198 square kilometers. It is surrounded by a swamp which cover an area of about 64 square kilometers, though it can vary largely depending on rainfall. The inflow rivers are Malewa River and Gilgil River.
This place resembles Malindi. I can relate this place.
The lake is a home to various bird species, hippos and fish variety like red belly tilapia, guppy, common carp and others. It is located at the highest elevation of the Kenya's Rift Valley at about 1,884 meters above sea level in a complex geological combination of volcanic rocks and sedimentary deposits from a larger Pleistocene era lake. There is no visible outlet, but since the lake water is fresh, it is assumed to have an underground outflow. Njorowa Gorge once formed the lake's outlet, but it's now high above the lake and forms the entrance to Hell's Gate National Park. There are two smaller lakes in vicinity of Lake Naivasha. These are Lake Oloiden and Lake Sonachi, that is a green crater lake. Also, a crater lake game sanctuary, which lies nearby.
Yaje. Oh, come on.
The lake shore is known for its population of European immigrants and settlers. In the year 1937 and 1950, the lake was used as a landing place for flying boats on the Imperial Airways passenger and mail route from Southampton in Britain to South Africa. On the shores of the lake is Osseria, where we have Jean Palace, which gained notoriety in Happy Valley days between the two world wars.
Exactly. Happy Valley. Yaje?
Poa.
Hey. Sipandi boat. Naangalia tu barabara. Alafu.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Okay.
Poa lakini. Nashukuru sana.
Kabisa.
Asante. Yeah. Yeah. Niaje? Mko poa? Cheki.
Yeah.
Hii ndio beach ndio? Hii place.
Kuna ingine bado.
Wapi?
Kuna ingine na ingine ziko kaa tatu.
Oh.
Kuna ingine iko huko hivyo huko town, Sofia town.
Yeah.
Kuna ingine iko huko hivi nyingine inajiita Kamere Beach.
Okay.
Kuna ile ya Kasarani.
Na gani kubwa?
Hii.
Yes. Okay. Yo.
Kuna ingine huku.
Ingine iko huku.
Kuna iko huku bado.
Sasa poa. Karagita Beach.
In the views ahead is Mount Kipipiri, 34 kilometers from its county capital, Kalau, and 156 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi. It is an isolated 3,349 meter high volcanic mountain in Kenya's Nyandarua County, which is located near Aberdare Range. The Kipipiri mountain is known for its butterfly shape as seen from afar. It is located in Wanjohi Valley, formerly Happy Valley, and it rises 914 meters above the surrounding plains, with 17.5 kilometer hiking trail. The area is heavily agricultural, producing potatoes, milk, and vegetables. It hosts colobus monkeys, sykes monkeys, elephants, and buffalo. Kipipiri means butterfly in Kikuyu language, which refers to its profile from a distance. Its forest reserve is part of the Aberdare National Park. Kipipiri is a constituent in Nyandarua County, with Maharati as the constituent headquarters. The Nyandarua County was part of the Kenya's White Highlands, though Nyandarua itself became a key focus for land settlement schemes for Africans post-independence in the year 1960s. In this area, especially on my right, was commonly known as Happy Valley, which was named to Wanjohi Valley after the Kenya's independence in the year 1963. This is a place where white settlers established their residence. These areas were the highlands that were only but meant for white settlers by colonial government after removing the indigenous people. The Happy Valley set was a group of mostly British and Anglo-Irish aristocrats and adventurers who settled in the Happy Valley region of Wanjohi Valley near the Aberdare mountain range in the colonial Kenya between 1920s and 1940s. During the 1930s, the group became infamous for its hedonistic, decadent lifestyles and exploits, amid reports of drug use and sexual promiscuity or infidelity. The area around Naivasha town on the shore of Lake Naivasha was one of the first to be settled in Kenya by the Europeans and was one of the main hunting grounds of the Happy Valley set. The colonial town of Nyeri, to the east of the Aberdare range, was the main town of the Happy Valley settlers. The notable Happy Valley set were Delamere, Karen Blixen, and others. Wanjohi Valley or Happy Valley is located in Nyandarua County, west of Aberdare and south of Lake bolosat, on the foothills of Mount Kipipiri, which is part of large Kinangop Plain. The settlers were drawn by fertile lands. Wanjohi Valley or Happy Valley was a playground of the affluent settlers. On my right is Aberdare Range, which is a 160-kilometer long mountain range of upland north of Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The mountain range has an average elevation of 3,500 meters above sea level, though the highest peak is at Mount Satima. which is about 4,001 meters above sea level, followed by Mount Kinangop, which is on the southern part, with an elevation of about 3,906 meters above sea level. In local language, the Aberdare is known as Nyandarua Mountains. The word Aberdare was named by Joseph Thomson in the year 1884 in honor of Lord Aberdare, who at that time was the president of the Geographical Society. This mountain range straddles the counties of Nyandarua, Nyeri, Murang'a, Kiambu, and Laikipia. It is in the west central part of Kenya and south of the equator. Nyandarua comes from the Kikuyu word Rwandarua, meaning a drying hide due to distinctive fold of its silhouette. Aberdares are the water catchment area for the Sasumua Dam and the Dakaine Dam, which provide most water for the Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The Aberdare National Park was created in the year 1950. The rivers from the Aberdare are the Athi River, Tana River, Ewasanyiro, and River Malewa. This area was known as headquarters of Dedan Kimathi, leader of 1950s Mau Mau uprising. Queen Elizabeth II became Queen of United Kingdom while staying at a treetop hotel in the Aberdares. The Nyandarua, or otherwise Aberdare mountain range, presents one of the most impressive landscapes of Eastern Africa. It is a rugged terrain with streams and waterfalls, e.g. Karuri and Chania Falls, which are of great beauty. The mountain features sharp escarpment on the easternmost wall of Great Rift Valley, while the eastern side gently slopes into adjacent plains.
Jambo.
Unajua mimi pia nakuwa mtu wa masafari kidogo.
Oh.
Sasa kama nyumbani pia naendaga na.
Oh.
Okay.
Asi ndio wana document kila kitu na nikeka hapo. Hata saizi naenda Marsabit. Naenda North Hor, nirudi Marsabit, alafu Moyale.
Good. Ati Moyale.
Moyale. Sasa nikienda hivi, nikaenda nikichukua video.
In one?
125.
Moyale.
Wow.
But watu kwa flat hivi kwa highway.
Hey. Wow. Sasa bro. Nashukuru sana. Okay, sawa. Poa, shukrani.
Okay.
drop this. How good I can tie it up, because okay, you know it won't fall. Huh? Okay. Let's see. Let us continue Aberdare range. Boss.
This is Lake Bolosat. It is located in central Kenya.
Lake Bolosat.
It is a crucial high altitude wetland feeding the Ewasonyiro River. It is known for its rich biodiversity, including hippos and over 300 bird species, like gray-crowned cranes.
Okay.
The lake has faced severe shrinkage from human activities like farming, pollution, obstruction, until it was gazetted as a protected area in the year 2018, which has seen the restoration effort to manage water through planting of trees and control usage. It is located in Nyandarua County, about 17 kilometers from its county capital, or Palau, and 166 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The lake is situated at a high altitude northwest of Aberdare range, with an altitude of about 2,340 meters above sea level. It is fed by stream around Satima Escarpment and Dundori Highlands. The lake is unique for having both fresh and salty water, and it acts as a vital water catchment, forming headwaters for Ewasaniro River. This lake is said to be the highest altitude lake of its size in East Africa. All bolosat means marshy land, or in Maasai language. Discovering new places is one of life's refining pleasures. Discover a world of endless road travel possibilities, one road at a time. More safaris to come. Thank you for watching.
Ukitaka ride ya kukimbia round mpaka huko katikati huko kwa ile nyasi ni 500. Asante.